What up YouTube, MCoolford here, bringing you guys a lopsided camera. But anyway, this is Reinnovating the Gadgets time, number 8 I believe it is. Anyway, if you guys watched my hero deck profile, you saw 2 mysterious cards in the side deck. And I'm going to discuss what they were in this video. Bam! This is going to be entitled The Key to Victory at Nationals 2011. I guess we're gonna call it. Why not? I have nothing better to do. And you looking how my hair is all like super sandy. Anyway, it's because I just woke up. Anyway, there's some good cards in the format right now that will help you like level the metagame a little bit, I guess, against Librarian. You have Bubble Crash if they have 6 or more cards on the field or in their hand. It's a little bit more situational. There's Summon Limit, which lets your opponent be limited to 2 special summons a turn. There's Summoning Curse, which you force your opponent to discard a card every time they special summon. Let's see here. There's Power Filter for the cards that are 1,000 and below, basically. And then we come to this. My friend Zach Burns came up to me and was like, "Hey Robbie, why don't you play this card right here?" And I thought about it for a little bit, and it's by far the best tech choice for anti-meta decks. To basically just adjust to the format, and it's Jowgen the Spiritualist. Now, you're probably asking, how is this card better than Dinah? Well, with Trishula running around in the format right now, you have to set Dinah to get its nuke effect. This, you just discard a random card from your hand, you blow up their entire field, and then you have a Fossil Dinah lockdown from that point on. Now, the point of this card being better than Dinah, I'm going to compare and contrast them, basically. Dinah is 1200, this guy is 200, okay? So, Dinah wins in attack comparison. They both have the same defense, okay? Which is good as well. Dinah, you can use on your opponent's turn for the set effect. Jowgen is for your turn, okay? Now, the thing that really stands out about Jowgen more than Dinah himself is the fact that you can play around Librarian and Formula. So if your opponent chooses not to do something to you, or they leave a Hyper Librarian and a Formula on the board to nuke you, you just summon Jowgen, blow up their field, and then you have a Fossil Dinah effect lingering on the field from that point on. So it becomes a very powerful card turn 2, and that's something that the game needs right now. We're in a dice roll format. I'm going to call it a dice roll format. You guys get the basic point. You roll a dice. Whoever goes first and sets up their combo pieces wins. With Librarian and Formula, they get a free +2 basically, and Jowgen lets you try to attempt to take that away from him. He requires a little bit more defense than the other cards, but he's a lot cheaper, and he's a Fossil Dinah replacement, so to say for now. So, summon Jowgen, pull up their field, very powerful asset to the anti-meta community. I was going to try to keep it quiet, but if anybody has a brain, they would have seen this one coming. So, Power Filter and Summoning Limit are all good tech choices, don't get me wrong, but Jowgen is a safe turn 2 card, and it's what like every anti-meta player has been looking for. It lets you get in control of the game and just go from there. So, that's my thoughts on Jowgen. Let me know what you guys think down here in the description. I do think I'm probably going to side these over main them. Just because it's a terrible card in certain matchups, and it's not something that you want to be having on the field, so to say, and like if they're in the sideboard, they're there if you need them. So maybe a 2 of, maybe a 3 of, but definitely no less than 2 if you're playing anti-meta. If you're playing the meta, I guess you guys play duality, so I mean, maybe Jowgen's what you guys want, but it's an easy comeback to certain moves. So let me know, like I said, let me know what you guys think about Jowgen down here in the description. I'm not going to take credit for it. It's been topping certain YCSs. Like, it was in the Worm deck list in Orlando in the side deck, but I'm just here to tell you guys about it. So don't be afraid to abuse this guy. Worst comes to worst, we're not going to get him limited. So I guess that's everything, YouTube. If you guys have anything else that you want to see from me, we'll see what happens in the next few videos, but I'm definitely hoping that this card will help stop the meta a little bit. See what happens. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video that you just watched, and if you're looking for some cheap cards, click up here on the left for a budget binder, and if you're looking for some of my interesting innovations, such as the Steel Swarm Roach, click up here on the right. And I hope you have a wonderful day.